Good morning, Authentics. I was sitting here today thinking a little bit about the difference between vulnerability and honesty and how interesting it is, the difference between the two, because honesty is really about what information you have about yourself or other people that you will really digest and pull apart and get into the nitty-gritty and find out things about yourself. And of course, honesty with other people means that we choose to give that to somebody else. But vulnerability is about giving information that could be harmful to us or perceived as harmful to us if we are allowing that information to get out there, because we could perceive that somebody could hurt us with that information. Vulnerability is a little bit different, and it is interesting to think of vulnerability as something that we have more of, or we can be more subject to vulnerability the more we care about what other people think about us, and less subjective to it if we don't care what other people think of us. Of course, not caring what people think of us, it really has a lot to do with self-esteem versus other esteeming. And we want to learn how to self-esteem to the point where we don't have a struggle with being as vulnerable with other people. It's such a easy thing to say, but a very difficult thing to pull off, to recognize that vulnerability comes from having the internal fortitude of self-esteem to push you all the way through and feel good about who you are, so that being vulnerable with somebody else is more okay. In ASM, we have a thing called the vulnerability funnel. I'm going to go through that here in my next video, but just wanted to touch base and talk about this for a moment. It was just on my mind this morning. Peace and serenity to you.